Bye.
What's up guys, welcome to my quick guide on how to get good at Dark Souls 3. I'll be showing you everything you need to know without any of the BS. Let's get into it. Hey guys, welcome to the start of the journey. First, interact with all these messages to read the controls. Then we're going to want to get this guy and take a right over here, down this way, and pick up this item. Go back, dodge this guy, maybe get hit, and kill this guy. Then pick up this item. You can then use this item to replenish your FP bar. Make sure to pick up what these guys drop. Always try and fight these guys one-on-one rather than trying to take them on both at a time. If you encounter these type of guys, you can always strafe around them to avoid their shots. Make sure to drink your Estus if you're low. Come up here.
Hello.
This just leads back to where we were. We can now head to the right into this small crevice. There will be a sort of mini boss guarding special upgrade material. We can always get it later. Continue up ahead to the clearing. Up this narrow path. This is where we need to go. Now come up to the bonfire and interact with it to light it. Then you can rest at the bonfire, like so. We'll get our first little emote. Currently though, we won't be able to do much at the bonfire. Continue up ahead, killing any of these guys in the way. Take a right to these two guys. Another one might join the party. Continue to the right to this guy. Then down this path to these two guys. Focus on the shield guy. The range guy really isn't that big of a threat. You can also try a jumping attack, as seen here. I took out the range guy first, and then attacked the shield guy from behind. These may be useful later on. Head back up and rest at the bonfire if needed. Go back through, but instead take a left this time. Make a running jump onto this coffin to get some crafting material. Land a jump attack on this guy. You remember what I taught you? And go ahead for the first boss fight of the game. First, we gotta come up to him and pull the sword out. This boss is really good for practicing the combat of Dark Souls 3 and understanding the dodge timings. As this boss is rising up, we can hit him for a bit of extra damage. You don't want to be dodging as he winds up, but only as he is about to strike. Don't spam the dodge button, try to stay relaxed, and only use as little dodges as you can. A great strat for most humanoid bosses is to strafe to their side. As you can see, I don't even need to dodge to evade a lot of these attacks. You will pause after each combo, giving you a big window to attack or heal. Don't attack while he's in a combo, and don't get too greedy with your attacks. If this happens, it means you have staggered him. Right-clicking in front of him will deal massive damage. At around half health, he'll start transforming into his second phase. You can either keep to the left of him or move away, otherwise you'll get hit during the transformation. His attacks are harder to read, but just watch out for his hand. He'll use his hand as an opener to many combos, then we'll use his halberd as normal. Ideally what you want to do is dodge the hand, get in close, and then start hitting him. Remember, don't stop moving. You can also use fire bombs in the second phase, as he is particularly weak to it. Watch out when he curls up, as then he'll do a tail slash. If all goes well, you should have defeated your very first boss. Congratulations! If this helped, leave a comment to let me know. Don't worry if it took you a few tries. This will be the first roadblock for many new players. Now, the game truly begins. Once you're done, head on over and open these doors. You can take this weapon over here, but it's probably the only useless weapon in the game. Try to jump these guys. Again, attack them one at a time. Let's go back. Come up here, to the right, and kill these guys. Some more guys over here. Then we'll go to the other side of the stairs. Be careful over here. Dogs are notorious in this game. The best way I found to deal with them is to keep walking back while they're attacking. Don't try to dodge. Finally, continue up the stairs and into the shrine. This will be your main hub. I'll introduce you to the people here so far. This character is how we will be able to level up. You can also talk for some extra information. Here though, we'll click level up. To level up, you spend souls. For each level, you can upgrade one stat. The soft caps for most stats are 40. However, if you're going all in on one attack stat, then you should level it to 60. The best stats to level first are Vigor and Endurance. Try to get them to 30 first. Vitality is also useful to upgrade if you want better armor. It can be upgraded in rotation with Vigor and Endurance, though I personally think it's not as important. Once you reach 30 for Vigor and Endurance, or your weapons start to have good scaling, start upgrading whichever attack stat you want to focus your build on. Once you think you have those stats up enough, you can focus on hitting soft caps. If you find a weapon that you really like, you should prioritize meeting the stat requirements on them first. Once you're done and you're sure, hit confirm. Make sure to interact with this pit to open up the central bonfire that will lead you to and from the shrine. Come up here and talk to this guy to start his questline and receive a free emote. Make sure to also exhaust all his dialogue. With these NPCs, you'd also want to reload the area to see if they have any additional dialogue. Coming over to this lady, she will be where you buy and sell many items in the game, including key items, armor, and consumables. This will be important for later. Come over here and talk to this blacksmith. Upgrading your weapon means more base damage and higher scaling. Most weapons upgrade to plus 10, while more unique weapons upgrade to plus 5. To upgrade your weapon, you need the required souls and upgrade material. For most weapons, you need Titanite shards. For unique weapons, you use Twinkling Titanite. For boss weapons and some unique weapons, you use Titanite scales. Infusions increase scaling of specific stats in many weapons at the cost of base damage and other scaling damage. To infuse, you need specific gems, which get used up in the process. Currently, you can only infuse with these gems. However, if you get these, you can infuse with their corresponding gem. You can switch to another infusion at the cost of the gem. If you want to get rid of an infusion, you can use a Shriving Stone. Repair is basically useless and only if your equipment runs out of durability. Allotting Estus Flasks lets you choose which type of Estus Flasks you want to carry. Giving Andre an Estus Shard gives you one additional flask. Make sure to exhaust all his dialogue to get an emote. Once we're done, we can go up these stairs and take a left to this next set of stairs. Come outside and interact with this tree. Come up here to a locked door, which you will need the tower key for. Now you want to do this tree jump over to the roof. To do this, you want to run up the tree and quickly turn 90 degrees right before you jump. Don't worry if this takes you a few tries, it did for me too. Once you're on, you want to grab these, head forward, admire the castle, and head straight through this doorway. This NPC will be a trader. If you drop certain items, they will give you certain items back. Pick up the Estus Shard and hit this invisible wall. Drop down to reach this chest with a very good ring in it. Highly recommend you equip this. Don't worry, there's no more invisible walls here. Drop down to return to the shrine. Now get back onto the roof. Keep going forward this time. Say hi to this guy. and drop down at the end. Head straight into this crevice and kill this little guy for some rare upgrade material. Drop back down to return. Head out the shrine, take a right, and head up these stairs. Turn around and get these two guys, and pick this item. Go back around to the stairs and face this guy. He will be very tricky but very doable, so watch out. Watch out for this move. If you attack him while he's doing it, he will riposte you. You can see that you do not want this to happen. Now we go back. If you see this, don't worry, it just means that the outside area is still loading. Get your souls back and face this guy again. Remember, don't be too greedy with your attacks. He will be a very tough challenge, so just take your time and continue on for a locked door. Grab the nearby shield and head back in. If you rest at the bonfire, you can go back and get all the items that the Swordmaster dropped. Don't forget to level up with the souls you just got. And with that, we should have completed everything that there is to do in the Cemetery of Ashes and Firelink Shrine. I hope this video helped you. If it did, leave a like, comment something like, "This helped me a lot." If you want to see more, subscribe because I will be putting more of these out. Again, this is the second video I'm making, so I'm still learning a lot of stuff. Please let me know down below if there's anything I can do to improve. And yeah, hope you enjoyed, hope this was helpful, and have fun. See you.